If you spend 3 to 5 minutes every day on the Heroic app, science has proven that you'll be 40% more energized, 20% more productive, and 15% more connected.
I'm Ange, and this is Sporty. Welcome to Mostly Mindful, where we encourage you to buy less, do more, and live simply and sustainably in the city.
We have been using this app since it launched in 2022. It has helped us move from theory to practice to mastery in almost all areas of our lives. But what does that mean exactly? Does it live up to the hype? And is it worth the money?
We think it is, and so do a lot of well-known people.
Cal Newport, author of Deep Work.
Phil Stutz, star of the award-winning documentary Stutz by Jonah Hill.
John Mackey, founder of Whole Foods.
After using this app almost every single day for nearly 2 years, we can say yes, it's absolutely worth every single cent. We'll get more into what it costs in a minute, but first let's look at what's under the hood.
Most of us are keen on improving some aspects of our life, be it health and well-being, fitness, productivity, relationships, community.
Focusing on all of these individually would take a ton of research and a whole lot of reading.
You'd also need a bunch of apps on your phone to help you achieve these goals.
Staying motivated would be a challenge, to say the least. Luckily, Brian has done the hard work for us.
The Heroic app is your one-stop shop for all of that and much, much more.
If that sounds too good to be true, stick around and we'll show you that it's anything but. Okay, so here's what the Heroic app looks like and everything that you can expect once you open it. You get over 1,000 3 to 5 minute micro lessons that are posted every day to help you improve any and all aspects of your lives. And then you'll also find more than 650 summaries of some of the best personal development books out there. And what you'll get is a PDF as well as a 20-minute MP3 of Brian reading out the PDF. And these you could think of as cliff notes for personal development books. There's also hour-long 101 classes that cover a broad range of topics that optimize every part of your life, from meditation and self-mastery to productivity, stoicism, and much more. And on these, Brian goes deep on everything that he's learned on each topic, and they're really super helpful and fascinating. There are also over 340 guided meditations, which are recorded by Alexandra, Brian's wife, and they likewise cover a broad range of topics, and they vary in length from a couple of minutes to quite a bit longer. One of my personal favorites is the social platform, which you can think of as Facebook for positive people, and it's aptly called Together. And here's where the community really comes into its own, because, you know, we all out there in different parts of the world using the app to try and get better, but it can often feel lonely, especially if you're not in a relationship or a family, or maybe even if you are and those people aren't on the same page as you. Here's where you'll find your community or your tribe. If that sounds like a lot, it's because it is. But don't worry, there's also Heroic Basic Training. Here's where Brian spends 10 hours taking you through the 7 objectives of the Heroic philosophy and shows you how to apply them in your daily life using the app. Make no mistake, this is not a quick fix, but if you put in the effort, you'll reap the rewards and then some.
Okay, so how much will you have to pay for the Heroic app? So if you pay annually, it'll be $100, and if you pay monthly, it'll be $15. If you work it out on the annual fee, it works out to 27 cents a day, which really isn't bad at all. But wait, there's more. There's a 30-day free trial that you can sign up for without sharing your credit card details.
Bonus!
And also, if the money's short, then you can just keep going on the free version, because there's plenty of content there, and you can definitely optimize aspects of your life with that.
Now for the $1 million question. Has it made a difference in our lives? Are we better human beings now than when we downloaded the app 2 years ago? We say yes. Here's Sporty's story.
At the end of 2020, I started experiencing some health issues, and I've been flying half-mast pretty much since then. And the way the app has helped me is, there are a couple of aspects. I've got about 4 points that I want to share with you. The first one is, one of the tools actually is a mantra that helps you accept pain. And that's not necessarily physical pain. It can be pain, the pain of getting tasks done, or the pain of a stressful life, or whatever. Anyway, they share this mantra that you can repeat to yourself on a daily basis, where you sort of make friends with the pain. And that's been a game changer for me. And in terms of the way the app has helped me, is that the target practice, it's basically provided me with a list of things that I need to do on a daily basis to be my best self. And that even if you're feeling terribly under the weather, or no energy, or headaches, or whatever, you have this list. And the beauty of it is you get to swipe when you've done something. So you get this feeling of, woohoo! You know, it's like a game, really. So that has been fantastic. And then every day when you log on, they share daily motivations with you. So it's all the things we spoke about, but then you also get quotes every single day from the books that Brian's distilled. So that's another amazing sort of boost that you can get every morning or every day. So that's me. Now over to you, Ange.
For me, the most significant impact the app has had on me is following Brian. Brian has got this thing that he constantly talks about closing the gap between who you're capable of being and who you're actually being. And he always shows it like this, like that's who you're capable of being and that's who you're actually being. And he says in that gap is where misery and depression and anxiety reside. And I know this to be true because I'm someone who, I'm quite prone to being anxious, and not for any particular reason. But the more I strive to be who I'm capable of being, the less anxious I am, which means that I'm closing that gap. So that for me is probably the most significant thing. And then it's helped me install a bunch of habits that I've always wanted to, but just I've never made them stick, like taking cold showers every day, a daily meditation practice. He's also big on connecting with people. And this is something now, it's a target swipe for me to go out and connect, because I can be quite introverted, and I tend to avoid connection, and now I go out of my way to connect with people, and that has also made a huge impact, positive impact on my life. So,
well,
I think
there you have it.
I think it's safe to say that we're fangirls of Brian Johnson and his work. We've been following him for, I think, since 2010 was the first time we came across his work, and I don't think we've ever met a more all-in, open-hearted, just good human, so
and that can be said for his team now as well. He's built quite a big team to support him with this mission of his, but if you've got it, do it.
I mean, we can sit here all day and wax lyrical about this app, but who's got time for that? We've got to go and do some target swipes, Sporty.
Exactly.
So we'll see you next week for more simple living
escapades.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And those are just a few of the really big names out there that have decided that they really like this app.
Whenever you start riffing.
I'm really good, hey? Off the cuff stuff, that's me.
So slick.
Yeah. After using this app for nearly 2 years, almost every day.
Okay. Almost nearly. You say almost first, then nearly.
Maybe
Well, you can say nearly every single day
maybe
for
we-
almost.
Shall we maybe quit while we are ahead?
What do you mean? Quit what?
Quit shooting. Because it feels like... Okay, let's try
Do you
it.
think we're getting silly now?
No, silly is better than getting upset.
Yeah, no, we're not upset.
Okay.
Are we actually recording them?
Yes,
Oh,
unfortunately
yes,
we are.
Sweet.
We'll talk more about what it costs in a bit, but first,
But first, let's take a look at what you get.
But first. There's something there, I'm sure.
Most of us are keen on improving some aspect of our life, whether it's fitness, relationships, health and well-being, productivity, community, relationships, and I can go on.
We like those chickens that are like, you know, the list goes on and on
and on. If that's
your face, we're actually really good at this.
no, we are.
Please subscribe.
Please stop talking.
Sorry.
If that sounds too good to be true, stick around and we'll show you some stuff.
If that sounds too good to be...
I'm busy giggling.
How old are you now?
You have to give me a chance to compose myself.
Okay. That's really, it's just tipping, it's the tip of the iceberg, but I mean, you know, that alone is so much of waffle to carry on with.
Oh, finished.
Oh.
No.